Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Don't worry. I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah, haha. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up on piano. Well, maybe it's not determination, but I guess it's passion. Remember that remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Huh? Were you complaining about it yesterday, Natsuki? Oh yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's the whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayuri all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying they don't like squid? You of all people? Oh, I didn't say that. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Ma Mon Ika. What? Mon Ika? Huh? That's not how you say my name at all. Mon Ika? Mon Ika. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Huh? Never mind. Dude, she's talking to me again. What the fuck? That joke makes no sense in translation. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine, fine. Your reaction aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayuri's anyway. Excuse me. Where's Sayuri anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayuri's sitting on the desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. I'll walk over to her. Hey, Sayuri. I move my finger in front of her face. Huh? You're spacing out again. Ah, sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayuri shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone else. But alright, if you say so. I weirdly glance at Sayuri before turning back to everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed with everyone back to their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica to see if she knows anything about Sayuri recently. Maybe they've been preparing for the festival and they must be spending a lot more time together. I timidly approach Monica, who was shuffling through some papers at a desk. Booby butt, what's up? This might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayuri recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a little bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? Can't believe I noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayuri, who's idling, dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there's something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, but you certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bother her. But this time, when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seems like she wants to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she was having a hard time bringing up something with a person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Booby, but me. How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayuri talks about you more than anything else, you know? Huh? She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. Huh? No way. Sayuri's always like that. She's always full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been. You're so funny, Poopy, but have you ever heard of that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's how she is whenever she's around you. I said too much. I'm sorry, what do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you can just forget about what I just said. I'll try and talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. Meaningfully? Huh? I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her the words out of my head. Monica stands in front of her desk and walks across the room to where Sayuri is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayuri and gently talking to her. but she's giving her voice so quiet that I can't hear from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayuri told me not to worry about her and have fun with everyone else. Hold on, let me see if this works. But that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary, but there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Hey you, huh? I look up to see Natsuki next to me. Are you just gonna sit there and keep staring at nothing? There isn't that much time, so... Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to make you worry or anything. It's not like I'm not worried. I was just... Natsuki glances down at her side. She's holding a volume of her manga. She's holding a volume of manga in her hand. That's right. Something just came up for a minute, but we can get started now. I won't make you wait any longer. Jeez, now you're making me feel like a jerk. If something's bothering you, then you could just tell me to leave you alone, and I will. I mean, assuming you didn't like talking about it or anything. She practically mumbles on that last part. Now I'm probably making it seem like a bigger deal than it is. I've just been thinking about Sayuri, that's all. Sayuri? Thinking about her? Yeah, she seems pretty down today, but she didn't want to admit it to me, so I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh, Natsuki exhales. Well, first of all, you should really work on your phrasing. What? But anyways, you're her best friend, right? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Well, in that case, I think you should trust her a little more. If she needed you, then you would be the first person she would go to, right? Well, I guess that's true. I mean, some people just have those days. You can't always avoid it. If anything, she probably doesn't want you to worry about her because it's not important. Yeah, that's kind of what she said to me. But maybe it's not right for me to go against her wishes. Exactly. If she needed you to worry about her, then it will be a lot more obvious. Yeah. I should have thought that from the start. I have to crack my back. Natsuki fiddles with the book that she's holding in her hands. She surely means a lot to you, does she? Don't get the wrong idea or anything. We've been friends for a long time. It's normal to be worried about your friends. I mean, you were worried about me, so I was not. Jeez, if you're fine. Wait, what? If you're fine, then let's hurry up and get started already. Yeah. Okay, everyone. After some time, Monica calls out to the classroom. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayuri. I wonder. It's time to Sayuri. It's so funny her looking at me like that. I don't know why. It's nice, I guess. Oh, come on. I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Alright, so I cannot go back and redo the poem. Fuck. Probably Natsuki. Huh? I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe. That's not really what I meant though. But it's okay. You're making new friends just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Poopy Butt. Huh? What? Siri, is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Alright. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. If you insist, yay. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Siri, tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Siri cheerfully walks out the classroom, humming to herself. Oh. Siri, please, I'm sorry. Call back. Okay. Natsuki. Let's see. You're certainly enthusiastic today. Of course. I know I like your writing. you know I like your writing. I'm just surprised. It seems like you had a lot of trouble admitting that before. Well, Well, of course. I just had to put you in your place a little bit. Whoa, 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 whoa. Maybe I like that. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's not like I was shy or anything or stupid like that or jealous. I really wasn't jealous. Just because you happen to be a good writer. That's such a dumb thing to get jealous about. That's okay. What? You're not very confident about your writing, are you? Huh? What are you talking about? My writing is obviously the best, right? It took me a while to figure out, but I think I already did. Maybe Natsuki acts so arrogant because she's trying to make up for her own insecurities. If she acts like she's the best, then other people might think that way too, right? Booby what? Please just tell me you like my poems. I don't care if you hate them. Just please tell me I'm the best. I'm just hasty to hear those from someone. I know it sounds stupid, but there's a reason I never share my poems before this. Natsuki. Because nobody ever takes me seriously. What's the point in sharing my poems if people are just gonna laugh and say, that's so cute, just like you, Natsuki? Sometimes I don't want to be cute, but nobody understands that. I really hard. I try really hard when I write. Yeah, there's no need to cry. Come on. This stuff doesn't matter. My emotions are there. Why can't anyone see that? I just want... Natsuki trails off. Maybe because her lips start to quiver. I look down. Her fists are clenched really tightly. Hey, Natsuki. Yeah, they are. You're not... If you're not careful, you rip your own poem. I gently grasp the poem with my own hand until she relaxes her grip on it. I place it flat on the desk and smooth out the wrinkles that she put into it. Don't read it. If I can pick it back up, I took it snatched the poem from my desk. It's not any good, and I know you hate my poems, so you don't have to read this one, okay? But I want to read it. Why? Because I like your poems. I really do. How would I judge you for your style? It's not like my own style is anything crazy. I mean, it's true that the first time I read one of your poems, I didn't look much into it. But I know you better now. And it's wrong for Yuri to think that your style is more amateur than hers. And so Yuri, she always means well. But sometimes she's so forced on simple happiness that she doesn't understand what people really want. Yeah, I guess I never really thought about how hard it is for you. And I'm sorry if I was part of the problem. I understand now. You're not just cute. You're more than that. That's Suki, you're doing it again. Once again, Natsuki clutches her poem a little too hard. Bro, quit the crying. Come on. Lock in. She looks down, hiding her eyes from me. I realized how difficult this was for her. But finally, she forced herself to extend her arms and set her poem on the table. You can read it. Just turn that way. I want you to look at my face right now. Okay, well. Because you, tomorrow will be brighter with me around. But when today is dim, I can only look down. My looking is a little more forward because you look at me. When I want to say something, I say it with a shout, but my truest feelings can never come out. My words are a little less empty because you listen to me. When something is above me, I reach for the stars, but when I feel small, I don't get very far. My standing is a little bit taller because you sit with me. I believe in myself with all my heart, but what do I do when it's torn all apart? My faith is a little bit stronger because you trust me. Why are you looking at me like that? If you don't like it, then just say it. I won't get mad. No, you won't, but you probably cry. No, it's not like that. I don't like it. It's just a little surprising to read. I guess I'm not used to hearing such nice things coming from you. Don't say that, dummy. What do you think the poem is? What do you think the poem of writing is? Expressing things that you can't just say. Yeah, I understand. I'm sorry for missing the point sometimes. I always mean well, and I'm happy that you showed this to me. I liked it. Well, yeah, I'm a pro, so. Itsuki mumbles, completely failing to sound confident like she usually does. Just remember that I can't think these things sometimes too. You know, when you're nice to me, it's meaningful. Oh, I'm glad. Sensing Natsuki is satisfied, I start to hand the poem back to her. As I do so, Natsuki takes my hand and pushes them away. Huh? Her soft, small hands surprise me with their accessory. I don't want it. Huh? Why not? I just don't. Jeez. I realize what Natsuki's doing. Unable to be honest, she's trying to give me the poem in a roundabout way. Well, in that case, I'm gonna keep it. Instead of teasing her, I chose to go along with it. Good. If you didn't, I would. Never mind. I'm just glad that you want it. Natsuki backpedals on her words and leaves it at that. Despite her best efforts to hide her expression, I can see her faintly smiling to herself. That's all for now. So, go put it away before someone sees it, okay? Yeah. I'll go do that. With that, I return to my seat so I can put away Natsuki's poem. I'm sorry, Natsuki. I didn't mean for you to feel that way. Yuri. Oh my god, she's gonna walk away. Yuri doesn't look too enthusiastic about spending time with me. I guess if she changes her mind, she'll come to me. But I should leave her be for now. Bro, I'm so mad that I could kill Monica. Monica, I'm gonna kill you. Hi, Booby Butt. Have you thought about where you want to submit before the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a whole bunch of people, I'll have to give it more thought. Okay, no pressure, but whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Ha ha ha. Anyways, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. Sticking with the Natsuki style once more, I see. You really like Natsuki, do you? What, that's... Oh, come on, Poopy Butt. It's awfully suspicious, you know, spending time with her in a club every day, pretending to like the manga that she's into. Yeah, you know how Natsuki is. You know how Natsuki is. If I don't indulge her, she'll end up hating me. Huh? No, I think you're misunderstanding, Poopy Butt. It's not like Natsuki, It's not like Natsuki just hates anyone who doesn't give her what she wants. Yeah, she's assertive, but she's not that selfish. In fact, I think you're the only one who indulges her as much as you have. Is that so? I kinda knew that, but I didn't want to admit it. So, I just needed to ask one thing of you. Please, be careful, okay? Natsuki's kind of unpredictable. A lot of times she doesn't even know what she wants. After all, she's the youngest one here. Oh, I forgot about that. She might not know how to handle her own feelings properly. What I'm saying is, if something bad happens, then I could end up damaging the club too. And you wouldn't do that to me, right? That's a shy response to Monica. While I care about her in the club, it's also kind of unfair to bring that up. Well, you're smart. I'm sure you'll do the right thing. Monica smiles sweetly. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, okay? Alright. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells a lady who wanders earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am. A feather. Lost adrift the sky. Lost adrift the sky. The victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day, I search. I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day, the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall, and fall, and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger. The hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything, knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. You know, I feel like learning. I feel like learning and looking for the answers of all sorts of things that give life and meaning. Not to get too philosophy. Philosophy. What? I know the word philosophy, but I don't know the word philosophy. Philo, philosophical. Philosophical. What? But it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put that much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical, because if we had the answers when the world starts to lose its meaning, you know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about the things they are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everyone was okay, we wouldn't really be having anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica writing tip of the day. Do you ever get too shy to share your writing because you're afraid that it's not that good? It can really be disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because it's, instead of telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improvising. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, you three, we're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring it out? Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange now? Huh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when you're just in the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Even Yuri. Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Staggering air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. But, look, the only thing different is that Sayuri isn't here. It seems you're right. Sayuri isn't helping, like, wait, is always help. Sayuri always helps, like, with a little bit, does she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyways? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well, so she went home early. That's so. I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times I told her not to go home with... What? Of all the times to not go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well. So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding our friendship with Siri. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Oh, that curious expression coming off from Yuri, of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier. Everything's fine. What'd she say? Anyways, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparation, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. Wait, did she say weekend? Oh yeah, weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes, and we might need a lot of them in different flavors. Can't handle it all by yourself, Natsuki. Challenge accepted. And that's for myself. I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Siri will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri can, guys, can you help me come up with something with Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Wait, I know? You're the most talented person here, you know. Wait, you're the most talented person here, you know. Natsuki. Now Natsuki's pouting too. Jesus, I can't even tell now. I guess I never gave Siri enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. Maybe that may be the case, but if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't be able to grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know. So we should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. I say atmosphere. 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 Sorry about that. I love atmosphere. Atmosphere. I can't say atmosphere. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's right. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyways, that just leaves you, poopy butt. You're the one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have pretty heavy tasks to handle. Will probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. But who? Then I should go with Yuri. I'm gonna go with Yuri. You can always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. Ah, that's Monica's suggestion. I spend a week at one of the nightclub members. How on earth are they gonna respond to a suggestion like that? Ah, I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I can give you. It's not like Monica's gonna give me a choice and you should be sitting on your butt anyways. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the bakery on your own. Poopy Butt may not like to be around. Well, Poopy Butt may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyways? Sounds like you. Wait, what? Sounds like you're just trying to making excuses for Poopy Butt too. Sounds like you're just making excuse. Okay. It's like sometimes I read so fast that I don't even know what I'm reading. What are you saying? It would be extremely meticulous work, and baking isn't. Just what do you think, guys? Let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Poopy Butt to decide. I can't fucking how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know. Alright, Monica, I guess they all want their share of the cake. But the thing is, a mistake. You can't cut that and share it. Unless you're weird. I wouldn't cut mine up and share it. Monica, Yuri can have me. So I'm sure he's interested in. You literally just said I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Poopy Butt, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case. Well, of course I'm gonna go with... On my first playthrough, I already went through Sayuri's part. Yeah, I'm going with Yuri. That'll probably be most useful helping out Yuri. Me? Are you serious? Why would you? Natsuki, I can already tell you're gonna say something mean. No, I was just saying. So you'll be helping Yuri then Poopy Butt. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sort of things, so I think your assistance would be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself? I mean, yeah, I already said I would be fine. Okay. Everyone can tell Natsuki is feeling a little sour. So, is that everything you needed took over? Yeah, I think that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited may not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way, Poopy Butt? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it turned out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? She's kind of mad. I'm sorry, Natsuki. Natsuki, what? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No, that's not what I meant at all. Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I really don't know why Poopy Butt picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I ever had. They go really well with my tea. And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that, so I get it. I'm kind of surprised though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. No, I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with the words, trying to cheer someone up must be a far must be far out of her comfort zone. I began to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayuri. Even if it didn't work out perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayuri would say at a time like this, because Sayuri always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No, I kind of appreciated it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. But I'm gonna say this. You what? You better bet that my cupcake's gonna be the best part of the whole event. Ah, I believe you. Yeah. Wait, what? Wait, what'd she say? I believe you. Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's something more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Natsuki out the door as they chat between each other. Hmm? I turn around. Sorry. I realized that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? That would be the best way, yes. How do I? Okay. Alright then. Yuri and I exchange phone numbers. Okay. Then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. Huh? My house? Is it a problem? No, not at all. I just thought that I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I prefer going to your house. Why? It's like there are a bunch of gothic stuff in your house? Alright, in that case, it won't be a problem. I decided not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like I shouldn't matter much either way, so I just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I manage to make myself more useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you. You don't underestimate yourself, Ruby, but I think we'll make a productive team, even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something. I did. No, I did feel bad, kind of bad. Wait, you don't actually think that, do you? Oh, come on. I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me. You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. It's just to help you because that's what I want to do. But you're doing to yourself with an extremely tense expression. You're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right? Huh? I did. I didn't realize. I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Like, everything's really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. And I'm really looking forward to it Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out the door and Yuri follows. I can't believe this. I'm gonna get a girl. Yuri's coming to my house on Saturday. My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, there's no way. There's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. More than that, she told me she was looking forward to it. Is this a chance I can make out with a girl? Is this a chance I have something happen between us? Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off of it. I seriously can't wait. Boy, oh boy, it's already Sunday. I'm being increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. Intimate? What? There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. Sorry guys, it's already 2:14. I'm not gonna hop off anytime soon yet. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Yuri since she left the club the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind between what Yuri said and what Monica said. Is it really okay for me to put Yuri's feelings aside when she might need me? I decide to visit Siri before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done this in the past. Once I reach Yuri's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Why is it so quiet? Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit of and simply entering each other's houses like we were family. The house is quiet. Sayuri isn't around anywhere on the first floor, so I simply sit in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her room, where I finally find her. Sayuri. Hi, poopy butt. I sit down in her room. Sayuri forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a bit of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayuri's room is as messy as always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and walls and wall decorations that she's had for years now. If you come over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Are you supposed to be seeing to see Yuri today? Yeah, but wait, how did you know about that? So you already left. So Yuri had already left the time we decided that the last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? Oh, that's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to helping Monica today? Of course. I'm just helping her along. We didn't plan to meet up or anything, so it's just me and Yuri then. Yep. So there's more silence between us. Sayuri stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing after you left Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide from me. I know you too well. So Yuri smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, poopy butt. Huh? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't you wouldn't have been thinking about me right now. But it's just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Hee. Sayuri. I grabbed Sayuri by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about you. Oh, just think about it. Ah, ha ha ha. Siri gives me an empty smile. It really put me in a trap, poopy butt, but you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. It's always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Siri? Hee. You're really just gonna make me say it, aren't you, poopy butt? Because I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayuri kept this from me the entire time I've known her? Does she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayuri? Huh? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would not. I would have done everything I could to support you. If there is only so much that I could do, I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you, all you had to do was tell me. You understand it all, poopy butt. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important stuff. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but I also think it's like a bat being swung against your head, against my head. Ah, that's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Hoping everyone be happy together is just the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. Ha ha ha. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayuri. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Poopy Butt. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could help if if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears straight down Sayuri's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here, and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I don't deserve every last one. Oh, because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grab Sayuri's shoulders. This time, I pull her into a tight embrace. Ah, Poopy Butt, Sayuri. I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. Even I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Poopy Butt. Sayuri isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayuri's arms remain on her side. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Poopy Butt. Sayuri barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want for her is to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me speak. Then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to be changed. What needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. If there's anything that you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Gently, Sayuri finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Poopy Butt. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. Sayuri lets me go, and she does so. I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah, it's gonna be fun, alright? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all day with you? It's what I want. I promise. I I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sayuri wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all the days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you do that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayuri shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand. But I'm always trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry about it too much, though. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayuri and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri's about to come over too. So, I think Sayuri's right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely gonna have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Ah, thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time? No, I just got here. But I started getting really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on the way home. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. I should... Wait, what? It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Also, why are you wearing a knitted sweater in the blazing summer heat? That is something that I think you should not do. Maybe wear a t-shirt. Anyways, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked? Wait, did you manage to find everything I asked to buy you as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it'll be fine. I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. It's so clean. Aha. I cleaned it before you came over, so that's very considerate of you to do. No. I would really... I would be embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. Ah. That would be even more embarrassing. Look, don't look in there. It's not Yuri's risk, which was the process open to Jordan Desmack. Ah, sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine, that's fine. I let go of Yuri's risk. She puts them both firmly in her lap, as if sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started? Ah, yes. I have a few things planned that you can help me with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhances. Atmospheric enhances? You know, mood lightening. Ar- aromath- aromatherapy candles. Aromatherapy? Huh? Oh wow. I didn't know you planned it taking that far. Of course. I wanted to help our guest to take her far. I wanted to take what? I want to help take our guest to a faraway place. Although many will stop just out of curiosity and for cupcakes, I guess. I determined I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Hmm? Ah, intense? Yeah, guess that's the best way to put it. Is it a bad thing? No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually. That's so. That makes me feel relieved and kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little. Relax. I bought you some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah? Like what? Let's see. Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and wooden cylinder-shaped objects. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think it'll be amazing, don't you? I think it'll be pretty gothic, but sure. Can you take that thing off now? I can, like I'm feeling hot just from looking at her wearing that. Yeah, I think that'd be very neat. What's the wooden thing though? Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Not familiar at all. Is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes the switch on the bottom. In just a moment, the thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole on the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for? This is a jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, it's a good way to describe it. I chose the jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Okay, jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. Okay, I don't think that's good, since you just put that shit in my room. You feel warm and your heart pounds more heavily. Why the fuck did you put it in my room? Don't you think that'll be perfect for sharing our poems? Yeah, but why would you put it in my room? It doesn't sound suitable. But you seem to know a lot about this. I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. Whoa, I got really dizzy. I don't think I like that at all. She then reaches... What? She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spoons of thin ribbon. What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami papers I asked you to get? Yeah, I have one more here. We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I like to do is write a different word on each paper. We need about 100 of them. Oh yeah? What will you do? What will you use those for? Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang on the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of the painting of those passing by the room. It may attract some people to peek inside. That's really creative. I had no idea you were good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense as you put it. Uh-huh. Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Alright. Is it just me or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? I told you it's the fucking freak. Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Or maybe it's the scent that she basically like bombed in my room. Here's a marker for me, but you can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. Alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to match my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. She then reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. Yuri, I wouldn't get too ahead of myself, but with how weird, like not weird, but like weirdly horror, like how you're into horror, and how you have purple hair, and how you're wearing a knitted sweater in the middle of summer, and how you're with all these essential or these oils, these things that change your feelings. Do you cut yourself? I don't know, but when I think of somebody who does all this, I feel like they get into some weird stuff right now. And I'm not saying it because I played the game once. I did play the game with my cousins, but that was a very fun time. I love my cousins. I would get a necklace of their pictures on it, which is what I probably will do. Yeah? The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Ah, well, embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're going to think it's weird. Well, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know. If you promise you won't be weirded out. Yeah, I promise. Alright. Thing is, I'm kind of into knives. You won't stab me with it, right? They're just so pretty. Okay, that I can agree with. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe. Listen, I like knives, but not pocket knives. Like, pocket knives are you know. I love, like, what's that one machete called? Kukri? Kuri. No, Kukri. That machete looks good. And I like swords. My pops, my great grandpa, he has some swords hanging on his wall. They're fake, of course, but the way they're made, I like it. The combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe. What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you got about sharing. Well, it's an interesting thing to get into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you. Suits me? Yeah, considering that you're, emo and stuff. Yeah, it's kind of intense. Huh. Besides, it's really cool looking knife. I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? Yuri relaxes her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife. With the handle facing me, I take it and turn it around with my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. I guess you could say, it's a solid as Metal Gear. Alright, I'll shut the fuck up. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow. Poopy butt. Why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely tested it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. The knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like paper. Oh no. A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. You're not getting into blood, are you? Ah. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Ah. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. Yuri, I don't know if this is true. I actually don't know how this works at all. But if you have AIDS and you spread that shit in my body through my finger, I'm cutting my finger off. But first, I'm gonna kill you. If I get any type of disease, the flu, AIDS, cancer, or just a simple sneeze and a cough, I will sue your ass. You're gonna get shot. I feel her tongue curl around my finger. Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back. Oh, please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her head. Her face is burning up. Yuri, that's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. Yes, it is. How could I do something like that? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Sure, it was a little weird, but it took me by surprise. But I guess I was trying to help. Right? Yeah, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? Might be a stupid thing to do, but I'll do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand and lick her. These freaky ass kids, bro. How old are these people? Puppy, did you really just do that? Now or even? Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. Haha. I knew that it would be a bad idea. It's not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil. The air would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird, Poopy Butt. Yuri giggled shyly. Huh? Yuri calling me weird? I have no response to that. Where do you keep your bandages? Ah, I don't need one actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, I already stopped bleeding. I see. That's relieving. The tension quickly filled. We each resumed our prospective activities. I watched Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it was nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continued to make progress on the paper. After we finished attaching the paper into the ribbons, we laid them all out side by side. It looks better than I anticipated. No, than I expected, and will be very effective. As a door curtain. Looked great. What did I say like that? It looked great. I said it like I was Mike Tyson. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri. Thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are we ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets.